Hey guys, it's Miss Johnson, and I'm here to bring you a quick little video to talk about our practice assignment for Unit 6 Practice 4. I just want to take you through that table that's up at the top that kind of decodes these three different equations that we've been working with. So for the exponential growth equation, this is the equation that we are looking at. It looks like this. I have y equals that c value, that starting value, times 1 plus the growth rate to the x or t power. Sometimes we use x, sometimes we use t. So that c value is the starting value, the r is the growth rate, and the x is the time. Okay. For exponential decay, I'm looking at the equation y equals c times 1 minus r to the x power. So now I'm looking at decay, so it's considered a decay rate because it's subtracted from 1. So it's going to be less than 1. This one's going to be greater than 1. This one's going to be less than 1. And then compound interest is that balance equaling principal times 1 plus the rate divided by number of times compounded per month to the nt times t power. So all these three equations you've been working with over the last couple of days, but now what's going to happen is you're going to have to decode based on the context of the question which equation you're going to need to use. So I wanted to talk about some keywords that are going to tell us we are going to use each of these. So when you're reading through a question and it's talking about exponential growth, you're not going to necessarily see write an exponential growth equation. It won't necessarily tell you to do that, but you will see words like going up or increasing or appreciation. Appreciate means increasing. Growing. Okay, all of those phrases, and there may be other ones too, but all of those phrases suggest that we are using an exponential growth equation. Okay, when I'm looking at questions that say things like going down or declining or decreasing or depreciating, depreciate, okay, that's not supposed to be an I there, just depreciate, there we go. All of those words suggest to me that I need to use the exponential decay equation. I need to set up an equation that looks like this when I see any of these phrases. And then when you see compound interest, you better see the word compounded. That's almost the easiest one to figure out. You have to see the word compounded if you're going to use compound interest. And it's going to say compounded and then have a value after, or have a piece of time after it, like weekly or daily or monthly or whatever. So you're going to see, you have to see that word compounded if you're going to use the compound interest formula. Okay, so that's what you're working with today in your practice assignment. No new notes. We know how to use the formulas. It's just that you need to decode and decide which one you're going to use. So don't forget to indicate to me which one you decided and maybe circle the word that told you to make that decision. And then come see me if you have questions. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.